I'd like to invite our children to come forward, those who are in person and those who are worshiping with us via broadcast or online, to gather around your screens as we come for our lesson for young Christians. Guys, I brought today a very important thing, a set of flip-flops. These are some of my favorite shoes to wear as we get into this time of year when it is so hot. And I don't know about you, but I like wearing flip-flops and sandals when it gets really hot outside. I like to be able to wiggle my toes, and I like to be able to feel that little bit of air that might be going to my feet and to wear those sandals. But one of the bad things about flip-flops and sandals is that your feet get really dirty. Have you guys ever had that happen before, where you're wearing sandals and you're walking and there's dirt, and the dirt gets in your shoes, or rocks get in your shoes, and stones get in your shoes, and it gets so gross and so dirty? Well, in Jesus' time, all they were sandals. And they would walk a really, really, really long way in dust and dirt. So what do you think happened? Their feet got really, really dirty. But whenever they would go to somebody's house, they would have a servant who would wash the people's feet that were really, really dirty from walking in their sandals. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds like a really nasty job, right? You don't want to be the person that has to wash people's feet. That doesn't sound like fun. But Jesus sat down, and when he was having a meal with his disciples, normally that was the job that nobody wanted. That was a job that a servant had. But Jesus sat down and he washed his disciples' feet. He washed those disciples' gross, dirty feet, just like a servant. And he told us that we are to serve one another, just like he has served us. Now, that might look different for us than it did for Jesus. We may not be washing people's dirty feet when they come to our house, but there are other ways that we can serve people. And today, I'm so excited to share a special example of what servanthood might look like. Is that I want you guys to stay up here, and we are going to listen to a song about what it means to be a servant. So Madelyn is going to sing a beautiful song for us, so let's listen to her sing about what it is to be a servant for us today.
Lord,
so just like Madelyn sang about, we are supposed to be servants. We're supposed to live our lives for God. And so that might not look like washing feet, but it does look like being nice to our sisters and brothers when that's really hard, or being servants, being nice, cleaning our rooms for our grown-ups in our house when that might be really hard. So there's lots of things that we can do to serve others, to be kind to others, and to be the people Jesus wants us to be. So let's try and do that this week, all right? Let's try and find ways that we can be kind and that we can follow in the steps of Jesus. Will you pray with me? We're going to do a repeat prayer, all right? So I'm going to say a word, and then you repeat after me, all right? Dear God, thank you for loving us. Thank you for teaching us to serve. Help us serve one another and share your love. Amen.